Hi, thank you so much for clicking this link and also clicking this video. It means so much to me that you are wanting to support this book. To tell you a little bit about this book, the whole vision for it really came about 2 years ago when my husband got deployed. I was struggling a lot with anxiety. I was struggling a lot with loneliness, because if you have had someone, most likely a significant other, that has been deployed, you've experienced the lonely nights, the lonely days that you have to go home and you are in an empty house. And it kind of is just a really hard season that you have to go through because you're just alone. And through that, I felt like God was really developing this idea of being joyful in loneliness. And to be honest, when I felt like God was giving me this picture of joy and loneliness, I was very skeptical, because I thought, how can you have joy and loneliness? That just doesn't make sense to me. But as God started revealing this more and more to me, and this idea of having joy in His presence, it really opened my eyes to the joy of loneliness. And through deployment, I still struggled with loneliness. I still struggled with anxiety. I still struggled with all of those things. But I really felt like the Lord was creating a foundation of the phrase joy and loneliness and really establishing that in my heart. And so then the next year passed, and I felt like He was really establishing it more and more. And so that's why I wanted to create a book to help others, to help you guys to be able to know what it feels like to have that kind of joy that really only comes from the Father. And so this book is going to be a tool for you. It's going to be some of my journey. It's going to be a place where you can doodle and color and just like be free in creativity. And if you're not someone who likes art, that's okay, because it's not like super artsy, so you can find joy in it too. There's going to be word prompts for you so that you can think about things for yourself, and then also a prayer at the end of every chapter for me to be praying for you, but also for you to be praying for yourself and just spending time with God. So those things will be in the book. And also just wanted to mention, my husband was gone last month, but I really feel like God again is establishing more and more this idea of joy and loneliness. And so even in the midst of me writing this book, I'm getting to experience that type of joy. And so it's kind of exciting, because not that I'm going to be alone and my husband's going to be gone, but that I get to be vulnerable and be open with the things that I'm going through right now in this book. And so that's a little bit of a vision of the book and why I decided to write it. And the campaign is for just to raise money for all of those things, to be able to have that vision come and be a reality for you guys, so that you can have resources to not be like old Brittany, where I just hated being alone. I was full of anxiety, just sad all the time, but you get to experience this joy. So hopefully with the campaign, I can create, design, and launch this book for you guys in the summer. And I'm super excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. And I really just hope and pray that God would just bless everything that revolves around this book. And yeah, so again, thank you so much for clicking on this video and clicking the link and also supporting this campaign. And I love you guys so much. And thanks again. Bye.